Gaza, the forgotten war. Yes, is Gaza Gaza really turning into the forgotten Gaza turning into the forgotten war? Is that what we've done? Gaza, the forgotten war. Yeah. Have you guys noticed how quickly the Gaza war has disappeared from the radar, and we no longer hear people talk about it, complain about it? We no longer hear that. So the Gaza war, according to the media, the media never wanted it anyway. Like, they never wanted to talk about it. The media never wanted to talk about this. What is the problem here? I've got some lights that I need to bring here in my studio. You're gonna love this studio. I'm telling you guys. Come on. Give us some light. Yeah. So the Gaza war has disappeared. Everybody's happy except the Palestinians. Their cause, their problem have been forgotten, erased. Because the West doesn't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about this. The Gaza war, the forgotten war. So let's dig a little bit into this one. The forgotten war in that search is nowhere. Honestly, that search is nowhere. So what I'm putting there on the search bar is the forgotten war in Gaza, and there's no suggestion. The only thing that is there is the forgotten hostages kept by Hamas. I said the forgotten war. Obviously, that is not a problem. The fact that there is no coverage, news coverage. There's not much news coverage. There was never any news coverage anyway in the beginning. It was all done by social media, independent journalists, and social media. Drone video shows Gaza destruction after 100 days of war. Right. The forgotten war Right. So the forgotten war in Gaza also means the forgotten people of Gaza, because they're all human living there. The forgotten war in Gaza also means that the hypocrisy of the West. You see, this entire week was dedicated into celebrating the the D-Day landing. This was war fought because we were told that we have to live in a society where there is equality, and uh, equality, respect, and justice. Now, and they call this movement democracy. So Hitler was trying to bring a dictatorship. Hitler went. Sorry, give me 1 second. So the war in Gaza has been forgotten because that was the agenda. The mainstream media were never too keen on showing what is happening in Gaza. So the coverage was almost irrelevant, almost non-existent. But now you have a machine. Of course, not all news outlets are blanking the war in Palestine. You still have Al Jazeera and Russia Today, who are still heavily involved with uh, uh, in uh, in a kind of media circle. So the war in Gaza is ongoing, and Israel is happy that nobody talks about it. Keep up work. So, I'm a bit tired this morning, yeah. So what we got here, why did Israeli warplane attack Gaza City on May 10? Why did Israel invade Gaza in 2014? So now we have America saying that Hamas has to sign the deal. You remember when I talked about the objective of the war? And I mean, what was sold to you? What was sold to the media? What was sold to the world? They are going to destroy Hamas. So if you destroy Hamas, how are you going to sign a deal with Hamas? Because you destroyed them. Well, I'm a little bit tired, to be honest. Maybe I need to go back to bed and finish my sleep and try to get this to get myself going. So the language is changing. Well, it's changed for a long time. Oh, well, if Israel goes into Rafah, we will be putting some sanctions. There will be consequences. Oh, well, They're going into Rafah, right? America is the first one to defend Israel, saying, well, we've not seen a major operation. Playing with what? Playing with people's head. Right. Let's see what can transpire here. Let's see what will happen. Updates. Gaza war. Oh God, I'm tired, guys. I need to sleep. F it. I'm tired. Well, I need to sleep. That's not my fault. It's never my fault, right? All right. Oh, goodness me. Done a disaster there. Disaster, guy. All right, guys. So the war in Gaza continues. All right. It's not finished. It continues. So the war in Gaza continues. Let's go and have a look at some updates. So I go. Uh, when he put there the forgotten war, I only come with the hostages. Drone video shows destruction after 100 days of war. 6 months into Gaza war. Israel faces deepening isolation. When was it again? October. October 7th. Wow. Wow. I've got dirty hands. I need to wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. When Israel says its forces have killed thousands of Hamas fighters and destroyed most of its fighting units, months into the war, Israeli troops are still battling groups of fighters in Gaza. This is called PAP, just in case you want to know. It's called PAP. 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 Just like that. Finally, done. I think it's time for me to go. Time for me to go, guys. Heavy. Hi. Hi, everyone. Thank you for sharing uh, and subscribing. Like, comment, and subscribe for more.